record this. So, what is our topic for the day? Who can answer? So, today's topic in the poster I have given us how to achieve our goals, right? There is a secret behind achieving our goals. So, before getting started, let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever chased a very important goal, and at some point you are thinking, even after chasing the goal, you are feeling stuck or you are feeling so stressed in chasing the goal? Have you ever felt the same? So if yes, okay, you can type yes or no in the chat box. So we are going to have a great interactive session all over, like all through the session. We will be having interactive way of communication. So it's good. Like I would highly recommend you to type whatever things that get into your mind. You just type in the chat box. So inshallah, let's get started. So today I'm going to talk about the secret of achieving goals. And you know what? In manifestation, we say manifestation, right? So we manifest goals. We start, like, we try to achieve our goals through manifestation, or we can say law of attraction. Have you come across the word law of attraction, the manifestation? See, even if we are having so many goals, we as like we human beings, like even you are here with a purpose, right? So you are here with a purpose. You are having your dreams, your visions, and even I have my dreams, my visions, and you are here with a purpose. So when you are having that purpose, in order to achieve that purpose, there are so many goals that you have to achieve in this process, right? So when you are in achieving this process of goals, like there are obstacles, there may be obstacles. Let's say, for example, if there is a goal for you, let's say I have pen with me right now. So this is you. Let us consider this is you. Okay, so I can see like my father also has joined, I believe. Alhamdulillah. So that's great. So let's say this is the pen and this is you. Okay. So now I have a calculator also here. So for simplicity, let's go with the calculator. So this is the goal that you want to achieve. So if you set a goal with a deadline and you started walking through this goal to the goal to achieve, right? So once you start walking, you may face so many challenges here, right, on this process of achieving the goal, right? So at some point you find obstacles also in achieving the goal. So what will you do when you see, or when you are facing an obstacle? What is the first thing that you will do? You can type in the chat box. Okay, so this is going to be very reflective questionnaires that I'm going to ask you, and it's going to help you a lot throughout the session, inshallah. So when you find an obstacle, sometimes we feel like I need to get that goal so badly, I need to achieve that goal, right? So what you will do, instead of facing through that challenge, you start resisting it. I need that goal badly. I will be happy only if I get that goal. So that is an obsession, right? So when you have that obsession, what will happen? So when you have an obsession, what is happening is, like, you are feeling happy only when you are achieving that goal. So those who have joined late, we have just started how to achieve your goals. See, as human beings, we everyone have dreams and goals and visions, right? So once you start having that goal of goals, can be from any field, like can be from your health goal, it can be your health goal, it can be your relationship goal, it can be your wealth goal, money goals are also there, right? And it can be also your spiritual goals. So when you start setting goals to achieve your dreams, you set a deadline also, right? If you want to achieve a goal, say for example, if you want to achieve a goal in 2026, you can just write down what is the first single most goal that is coming to your mind to achieve in 2026. You can use your chat box also. So if it is your health goal, say for example, I want to be fit, I want to go for gym, or I want to go for doing exercises outside, and I want to become fit in 2026 January 1st. That's your goal, right? Maybe let's say for example that's your goal, and now you start taking steps one by one daily, right? And at some point you have an obstacle, you face a challenge over there. Now hitting gym every day, sometimes there can be obstacles, sometimes we may sleep, right? If you are setting alarms for 6 o'clock, you might have slept for till 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. and you are not able to hit the gym. So that is an obstacle. Sleep has become your obstacle. So in order to meet that obstacle, what will you do? So you have to face, instead of like you have to face that challenge. How you can face it? The secret here to achieve your goals is surrendering. Okay, so even if the challenge is sleep, you have to believe that sleep has come as a blessing for you. So it's the same way if it is in your organization. If you want to achieve a target, if you want to achieve a target of having like 30 customers or 50 customers, you are setting a target with a deadline. In 2026 I'm going to achieve this target. So while doing this process you will find many obstacles. So at some point you get so stressed in doing this because you are taking every single step every day and you are going to meet that deadline. So now at some point, if you are getting stressed out, see, when if in order to manifest goals, all the three elements of you, the body, the energy and the heart, everything should be in alignment. This is from neuro science perspective. So when say for example, if you say the brain, let's say for example, if you are going to have a travel, like if you are planning for a travel and you are excited, let's say for Maldives, everybody is excited to go Maldives and you are planning that travel with your loved one, maybe with your spouse, and you're planning it, right? So the first joy of emotion, like emotions joy, where it is originating from, it's originating from your heart, right? Heart is having that expressions of joy, going to Maldives and you are doing scuba diving and you are going to the blue oceans everywhere and you are getting excited. So when you have these joys of emotions, it starts reflecting to your bodily energy as well. So energy plus body. And now comes the tricky part here. If the brain is thinking like of confused whether we should go or not, because I have these credit cards bills to clear off, or I have to give so much of amount for the travel. Now brain is getting confused, but your bodily energy plus heart is in the high vibration, right? So at that point, there is an aura that is reflecting over there. Even though the brain is confused, even though the brain is in low vibration, your expressions of joy is reflecting in your body, right? So the similar way, that is like, it's kind of like vibrational mechanism. And now if say for example, let's say like if you are going to travel with your partner, like if let's say with the let's take this business case scenario. So if you're going for a business travel and you're planning it, okay, so if your employer is deciding you to travel with him or her, and at that point, if in the worst case scenario the employer is very irritating and very irritating nature, the first thing that comes to your mind, what it can be? I don't want to, like, you start resisting over there, right? So your heart is having emotions of anxiety, like fear, right? So these things, and it starts reflecting in your body. Now the brain is telling you, if you go with the employer, you are getting hikes, you are getting promotions, everything. Now the brain is giving you signals, very strong intensive signals, but then your emotions of fear or anxiety, it's reflecting in your bodily energy, right? At that point, heart plus body, the energy is very low in vibration, but your brain is high in vibration. Let me tell you, even though the brain is high in vibration, you will start your bodily energy starts dipping, even though brain gives you signals, right? So that's like, we have to align your body bodily energy, your heart and your brain, you have to get into alignment for manifestations. So even though if we can trick our brain, but then if you are not happy with inside, if you are not having that kinds of emotions of joy, happiness inside you, you will not be able to achieve your goals. So whenever you face challenges, you have to the secret here is about surrendering yourself. Whatever the challenges that comes to you in your life, you have to surrender yourself. See, when we have dreams, visions and goals, we will all do with many kinds of strategies, right? We will have vision boards, we will have what we can say, affirmations, we start visualizations. There are so many tools to achieve our goals. But then even though we have these ones, some point we may not be able to manifest or attract our goals. Why? Because we get so obsessed with the outcome of our goal, right? If I get that goal, I will be happy. So at that point, it's a very strong message that you are not happy at this moment. So it's highly important, we have to be happy in the present moment, be happy in the whatever is happening with you right now. We have to have that, just connect with that heart and brain and bodily energy. We have to, whatever situation we are facing now, we have to be very happy, even if the challenges are high or even if the challenges are low. We have to have that strong emotions of happiness inside. And it's not kind of faking, but then you can start with faking. It's about faking until you make it, right? So yes, the secret is surrendering. So even if, like in our holy book Quran, there is a great verse in chapter number 2 verse number 3. It's about like bil goib, like it's about the unseen. We have to believe in the unseen, that everything that is happening, see, if our goal, we, let's say, as I said earlier, those who joined late, just give, let me quickly go through this example. This is you, let's consider this pen is you for time being, and this is the goal, okay, the calculator with me, and you're walking from here to achieve this goal, okay? So whenever you face the obstacle, when there can be obstacles, there will be definitely challenges coming with you. It's not an easy process every time, right? And some goals will be easy, but sometimes the most important, like the most crazy goals will not be easy, right? So while walking through the process of your goals achievement, you may face obstacles, and at that time you have to believe that even if if like the goal is there, I'm happy even with or without the goal. So that means you are surrendering yourself to the unseen. So once the minute you start having a goal, your dream, right? Now you have dreams and goals, right? The once you start having a dream or goal in your mind, just think that the goal is also, instead, like you might think like you are going to chase the goal. No, the goal has also set the energy there. Everything is energy, vibration and flow, right? The goal also has an energy, and the goal will start attracting to you, the goal will start manifesting to you. So there should not be any kind of doubt or self doubt. So whenever there is a self doubt, it's about you are not feeling worthy of yourself. You are not feeling worthy of yourself whenever there is any kind of self doubts that arise, okay? So even if you are not able to achieve the goal, just believe the goal has also, there is an energy that is connecting with you and also the goal. So there is an energy that is taking place over there, energy transfer. The goal is also taking, the goal also has manifested you to attract to it, okay? You are not attracting it, the goal is also attracting to you. So that means that you are completely surrendering yourself. You are happy with whatever. If you are not having it, or also not, you are also happy with or without the goal. Okay, that's about surrenderance. And we talked about vibrational mechanism, the brain, the three elements of you: brain, heart and bodily energy. So this so whenever you start look to attract or manifest the goals, these three elements should be like so strong. Like you have to do all kinds of techniques, the visualizations, affirmations. These ones you do because you are bringing alignment to manifest the goals. Once all these elements are into alignment, you start manifesting the goals easily. So the challenges that you are facing now, you can overcome being in the present moment, surrendering yourself. Being in the present moment is nothing but then surrendering yourself in Islamic faith, we say like to our Creator. So, what is the one goal that you are looking forward in achieving your life? Let me know in the chat box. Thank you so much for listening. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. Inshallah, if I can do it, inshallah.
कर सकते हैं